Hi everyone. In the previous classes we have discussed about how to differentiate the function by using the chain rule of differentiation. So in this video we can discuss about the derivatives of an implicit function. Before move to the derivatives of implicit function, first consider what do you mean by an implicit function, or how can we say that a function can be said that it is an implicit function. So in the previous classes we have discussed about, suppose y is equal to f of x. In this type of function we can differentiate the things in the easiest way. So these type of functions can be called as an explicit function, means the relation between y and x can be said that it can be in the form of a function. So those type of relations or those type of functions are called explicit function. Then what do you mean by an implicit function? Suppose the relation between x and y can be said that, suppose x minus y is equal to 100. This also a function, but it is expressed as in the form of an implicit form. Suppose assume that y is equal to, the same function can be written as y is equal to x minus 100. This is the form of an explicit form and this is the form of an implicit form. Means we are going to relate the things with respect to the functions, means in a polynomial way, but here we can express it as the f of x. These things can be said that y is equal to f of x is nothing but x minus 100. So this type of functions is called an implicit function, where x minus y is equal to 100, where the relation can be expressed in a simple polynomial way, where y is equal to f of x means the y is a variable which depends on another variable. It can be expressed as by using the functions, so it can be said that it's an explicit function. But when we express the relation between x and y in the form of a polynomial way, it can be said that this is an example for an implicit function. Then how can we differentiate the implicit function assumption? So let take an example. So x minus y is equal to 100, the same function I am taken here. So how can we differentiate the things? Means we need to find dy by dx. Clear? We need to find the dy by dx. So we are applying, it can be the same implicit function can be solved in two ways. The first way is, observe here, for the given relation we are just applying the differentiate with respect to x. So diff with respect to x. Diff means differentiation with respect to x is, so d by dx of x for the first value minus d by dx of y is equal to d by dx of 100. Are you getting the point? We have an explicit function. So explicit function, the derivative of implicit function can be found in two ways. The first way is where the given function is, just we are applying the differentiation things on both the sides. We are applying the differentiation with respect to the some variable. That variable is nothing but x only. So d by dx of x, the first value, d by dx of y, the second function, d by dx of x, so d by dx of 100 in a RHS. So next way, so what is the value of differentiation of x with respect to x? It's 1. Next, so dy by dx remains same, is equal to, so differentiation of any constant is nothing but 0. We need to find dy by dx, means dy by dx can be shifted into RHS, is nothing but 1 is equal to dy by dx. This is the first way to find the differentiation of the things with respect to x. So second one, the second method is, so the given implicit function is x minus y is equal to 100. So first we need to convert the implicit function into an explicit function. Observe here, Implicit function means the relation given as in a polynomial way. Explicit function means y is equal to some function, y is equal to some f of x. That is an explicit way. So in the second method, we need to convert the implicit form into an explicit form, means x minus 100 is equal to y, or it can be said that y is equal to x minus 100. So x minus 100 is nothing but f of x. So differentiate with respect to x is nothing but dy by dx is equal to dy by dx of x minus 100. So here only differentiation of any constant 0, differentiation of x means 1. So 1 minus 0 is nothing but 1. So it's nothing but dy by dx is equal to 100. It can be solved in two ways, but sometimes it's better to solve in an implicit way only without converting into explicit form. So in both way we are getting dy by dx is equal to 1, dy by dx is equal to 1. So first problem under the implicit function, find dy by dx if 2x plus 3y is equal to sin x. Observe here also we can solve the things with respect to two ways. So one may be converting implicit function to the explicit function, or we can solve as it is. So observe here, so 2x plus 3y is equal to sin x. It is an odd function, it is an odd to find out the explicit function here, because we are getting denominator, we can getting a negative value, but it is better to solve by implicit function only. So we are just applying differentiate with respect to x. Why we need to differentiate with respect to x? Because already they have given, we need to find dy by dx, so it is necessary to find differentiation with respect to x. So d by dx of 2x plus 3y is equal to d by dx of sin x. So here we have the two function. By using the derivatives of by using algebra of derivatives, we can say that d by dx of 2x plus d by dx of 3y is equal to differentiation of sin x is nothing but cos x. Again we need to differentiate for x, so differentiation of x means it's 1, so clearly cos x into 1 is nothing but cos x. So here, so differentiation of 2x means is nothing but 2, because the constant come outside the differentiation. Next dx divided by dx means 1, so the total derivative of 2x is 2 only, plus here the constant come outside of the derivative, so it requires the dy by dx is equal to cos x. Observe here, so we need to find only dy by dx, means so we are shifting the 2 into RHS, so 3 dy by dx is equal to cos x minus 2. So just we need to dy by dx means dy by dx, we can shift the 3 to RHS, or we can divide the whole things by 3. So we can say that cos x minus 2 divided by 3 is the required derivative of 2x plus 3y is equal to sin x. 2x plus 3y is equal to sin x. So pause the video to note it down. So next problem is find dy by dx if x plus y is equal to pi. X plus y is equal to pi. So it can be solved in two ways. So this problem is similar to the given example. So we can differentiate as it is, differentiate with respect to x. So dx by dx is nothing but 1, plus dy by dx means, so remains same. So differentiation of any constant is going to be 0, then dy by dx is nothing but 1 only, sorry, minus 1. So is the required differentiation of x plus y is equal to pi. So next problem is find dy by dx if 2x plus 3y, this is going to be plus 3y is equal to sin y. So this also problem, it is in the form of an implicit function. It's better to solve by using the differentiation with respect to x on both the sides. So differentiation with respect to x, so d by dx of 2x plus d by dx of 3y is equal to d by dx of sin y. This is the first process to find the differentiation of an implicit function. So second, so what is the value of differentiation of 2x? Already we have found that the differentiation of any constant into function is nothing but constant only. So differentiation of 2x is nothing but 2 plus. So here 3 is a constant which comes outside the derivative is nothing but dy by dx is equal to, what is the differentiation of sin x is nothing but cos x, differentiation of sin y cos y. Again we need to differentiation y here. Suppose if we have an x, so differentiation of x means 1, but we have y, so we need to differentiate y with respect to x only. So dy by dx here. So observe here, we need to find only the dy by dx, and we are getting dy by dx on RHS as well as where? On LHS only. So first we need to convert the dy by dx into in RHS or in LHS. So 2 is equal to cos y into dy by dx minus 3 dy by dx, 3 dy by dx. So what is the common here? Dy by dx is the common. The remaining things cos y minus 3, so is equal to 2, and we need only the value of dy by dx. So 2 divided by cos y minus 3 is equal to dy by dx is the required differentiation of 2x plus 3y is equal to sin y. Observe here, they have given an implicit function. By using the implicit function we need to find the dy by dx. So we are just applying differentiation with respect to x. So it is in the form of algebra of derivatives. So we are applying the algebra of derivatives here. So d by dx of 2x plus d by dx of 3y is equal to d by dx of sin y. So differentiation of 2x means 2, differentiation of 3y means 3 into dy by dx. So differentiation of sin x cos x, differentiation of sin y cos y. Again we need to differentiate for y here. So dy by dx. So we have founding, we are getting 3 dy by dx in LHS as well as cos y dy by dx in RHS. We are shifting the 3 dy by dx to the RHS only, because we need to get only the dy by dx. So here the dy by dx is common, the remaining thing cos y minus 3 here. So we are shifting cos y minus 3 to the LHS. So we are getting 2 divided by 2 cos y minus 3 is equal to dy by dx. So the required dy by dx is equal to 2 divided by cos y minus 3. So next problem is find dy by dx if ax plus by square is equal to cos y. This is an important problem for 1 mark or 2 mark questions in a board examination. So observe here, we have ax plus by square is equal to cos y. We have observed that there will be 2 y's here. So here on y, here on y. Means we are getting again dy by dx in LHS or dy by dx in RHS. So observe here, we are applying differentiation with respect to x here. So d by dx of ax plus d by dx of by square is equal to d by dx of cos y. Are you observing? So d by dx of ax means differentiation of any constant into the variable is nothing but the constant only. So a plus differentiation of constant into again a variable means, so b which comes outside of the derivative is nothing but d by dx of y square is equal to, what is the differentiation of cos x? So it's nothing but minus sin x. So differentiation of cos y is nothing but minus sin y. Again we need to differentiation for y is nothing but dy by dx. So observe here, a plus b into d by dx of, here differentiation of y square means 2y. Again we need to differentiate for y is nothing but dy by dx is equal to minus sin x, minus sin y dy by dx. Observe here, a plus 2by dy by dx is equal to minus sin y dy by dx. So we need to get only the dy by dx here. So we need to shift the things 2by dy by dx to the RHS. So it's nothing but a is equal to minus sin y dy by dx minus here, because here plus. So suppose we are going to shift the things into RHS means it's nothing but minus 2by dy by dx. Observe here, what is common here? The negative sign. So negative sign can be taken as common, and we are shifting the negative sign to the LHS means minus a is equal to dy by dx into sin y plus 2by. Just we need to find the value of dy by dx, means the required answer is dy by dx is equal to minus a divided by 2by plus sin y is the required differentiation of the ax plus by square is equal to cos y. This is a very important problem for 1 mark as well as 2 mark questions. So pause the video to note it down. So next problem is, if root x plus root y is equal to root 10, show that dy by dx plus root of y divided by x is equal to 0. This is the very important problem. So observe here, we have root x plus root y is equal to root 10. So we can easily say that the given function is an implicit form. So we are just applying differentiate with respect to x. Finally we need to get in this form, because then we need to show dy by dx plus root of y divided by x is equal to 0. To find out like this, first we need to find the differentiation here. So differentiation with respect to x means d by dx of root x plus d by dx of root y. So differentiation of any constant here, it can be says that is nothing but 0 here. Differentiation of any constant is nothing but 0. So we can say that. So differentiation of any root x means 1 divided by 2 root x. Again we need to differentiation for x. So differentiation of x is nothing but 1. So 1 into 1 divided by 2 root x means, so 1 divided by 2 root x plus, again differentiation of root y means 1 divided by 2 root y. Again we need to differentiation for y is nothing but dy by dx is equal to 0. Clear? So observe here. So what is the common in between these two functions? So 1 by 2 is the common. We have taken 1 by 2 as common. The remaining thing is 1 divided by root x plus 1 divided by root y into dy by dx is equal to 0. So suppose we are shifting the 1 by 2 into RHS means 0 into 2 is nothing but 0 only. So we have 1 divided by root x plus 1 divided by root y into dy by dx is equal to 0. We are shifting 1 divided by root x to the RHS. So 1 divided by root y dy by dx is equal to minus root x here. Minus 1 divided by root x. Getting? Suppose we are shifting 1 divided by root y to the RHS means, so root y which going to be reaches for the numerator, then we can get the dy by dx is equal to some function. Observe here. So dy by dx is equal to minus 1 divided by root x remains same into, in the numerator we are getting root y. So dy by dx is equal to minus root y divided by root x. So we need to prove that dy by dx plus root y divided by x is equal to 0. Suppose we are shifting minus root y divided by root x to the LHS, we are getting the as it is dy by dx plus root of y by x is equal to 0. That's the thing we need to prove here. Observe here. We have root x plus root y is equal to root 10. We are just applying the differentiation with respect to x. So d by dx of root x plus d by dx of root y is equal to 0, because 0 means differentiation of any constant is nothing but 0. So differentiation of root x means 1 divided by root x. Differentiation of x here, so differentiation of x means 1. Again differentiation of root y means 1 divided by 2 root y. So again we need to differentiate for y is nothing but dy by dx is equal to 0. So here 1 by 2 is the common. We are shifting the 1 by 2 to the RHS means is nothing but 0 into 1 by 2 0. So 1 divided by root x plus 1 divided by root y dy by dx is equal to 0. We are shifting the root x to the RHS means we are getting minus 1 divided by root x. Again we need to shifting 1 divided by root y to the RHS means minus 1 divided by root x into root y is equal to dy by dx. Suppose we are shifting the RHS to the LHS means dy by dx plus root of y divided by x is equal to 0. These are the things we need to prove here. So this is an examples for implicit function. You can go through any material, you can find different types of problems among the implicit function. So thank you for watching this video.